Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome back to Maricopa One. Thank you for sticking around today. We're gonna be going through quite a lot of information, just a plethora of information. This amount of it. Uh, so we've had some bearish movement in SNDL. I'm gonna be going over through that, and then I'm gonna be doing an overview of Marathon Patent Group or Marathon Digital Holdings. So yeah. So as you know, um, Sundial has had a very volatile month. Um, it was at 80 cents. It was like where did it go? It was like at 87 cents. Not too long ago. Then 85. It hit 85 cents. 79 cents, 78 cents, and now it's trading at. It previously it closed at like 68 cents. So, yeah, and I got other personal stuff. When I try to take care of some personal, we train the brokerages and whatever, which I don't want to get into. But yeah, there's issues everywhere. But uh, I have I'm good with what I have, and there's a lot of positive news surrounding SNDL now. So as I said, you got to keep positive. All culminates. You have to walk before you run sometimes with these things in the stock market. Um, if you have any gains, any profits, take your profits and don't give it back to the market, and study and stay disciplined. Uh, because you can lose your money investing and trade and day trading. You really can, and it's not a game, not a game at all. So yeah, so as you know, SNDL they launched their I think it was like cones, their cannabis cones, and they had they got acquired by they had a $300,000 acquired by, yeah, right here. This was 8 in the morning today. They got acquired by Valens Corporation, by the Valens Group. That's TSX in Canada. So let me go over that. So yeah, SNDL announced that it has reacquired the acquisition more than 10% of the issued outstanding common shares of the Valence company. So that's, yeah. Let me take. Hold up. On September 17, 2021, Sundial acquired 100,000 common shares at a price of $3 per common share. The transaction, for a total consideration of 300,000, immediately before the completion of the transaction. Sundial, it owned 18,571,300 common shares, representing approximately 9.99% of the issued and outstanding common shares on a non-diluted basis as September 20th, 2021, following the completion of the transaction. Together with all previous acquisitions of common shares by Sundial, the company now owns 18.6 million common shares, representing approximately 10% of the issued and outstanding common shares on a non-diluted basis again. And yeah, and including those acquired, and the transaction is $2.66 cents per common share. It goes here again. The company acquired the securities reported here, and for the investment purposes, the company may, depending on market and other conditions, increase or decrease its beneficial ownership in Valence securities, whether in transactions over the open market by privately negotiated arrangements or otherwise subject to a number of factors, including general market conditions and other available investment and business opportunities. Yeah, so they had I guess, yeah, like a $300,000 cash infusion. That's what they call it. But then again, there's even bigger news. Because, as you know, Sunstream Bancorp up here, Skymin acquires 15 cannabis and completes concurrent 78 million financing from Sunstream Bancorp and Meridia Cap. So yeah, so as you know, Sunstream Bancorp, it was they reached a deal. I think this was all the way in June or in July. You know, they had prospects of this deal, and they finally completed. They finally completed it in an acquisition. Of $78 million from in financing from Sunstream Bancorp. So that's really good news. And what's this? Sunstream Bancorp solidifying its position as Michigan's top cannabis cultivator, manufacturer, and retailer and employer. So yeah, really positive news for SNDL. The weight, everything. It all culminates. Skymint acquires 15 cannabis and completes concurrent $78 million financing from Sunstream Bancorp and Meridia Capital, solidifying its position as Michigan's top cannabis cultivator, manufacturer, retail, and employer. What's this? Ann Arbor. Skymint, Michigan's leading vertically integrated cannabis company, today announced the acquisition of 15 cannabis, the closing of its concurrent $70 million senior secured term loan from Tropics LP, an affiliate of Sunstream Bancorp, a joint venture initiative sponsored by SNDL Growers, and its $8 million equity investment from Meridia Capital Holdings. These transactions further strengthen Skymint's dominant position within the nation's third largest cannabis market and provide the company with a strong balance sheet to execute on accretive opportunities in and outside of Michigan. With the acquisition of 15 cannabis and portfolio company, Meridia Capital, with 12 dispensaries currently operating throughout Michigan, Skymint now has the capability to serve 90% of adult Michigan residents in a market valued at $3.2 billion that has embraced the freedom to consume cannabis recreationally since 2019. Skymint's newly expanded retail presence of 27 locations gives the company the largest cannabis retail footprint across Michigan. No less than 3 additional Skymint storefronts are slated to launch in 2021. And 15 more locations are poised to open in 2022. Further fortifying Skymint's position as Michigan's top vertically integrated cannabis operator. And then, yeah, I can read this whole thing. Hold up. Skymint was founded on a mission to become a leader of cannabis industry while leveraging our leadership position as a positive catalyst for change, said Skymint CEO, the co-founder Jeff Radway. With this acquisition of 315 cannabis, we have a monumental opportunity and a responsibility to truly shape the market for the better, bring more jobs to our state, provide Michiganders increased access to clean, handcrafted premium products and experience at the best value, and continue our commitment to uplift the communities we are fortunate to serve most. Importantly, As one of the top private cannabis operators in the country, we have a chance to play a leading role in the great American growth story that is cannabis, added right away. I might as well read the whole thing, right? The announcement on the heels of Michigan's record-breaking July 2021 sales, according to an August 2021 report from industry analyst Headset. Michigan celebrated a 56% year-over-year increase in July 2021, sales totaling 171 million, with adult recreational products comprising the largest share of 128 million. And in May 2021, Michigan's cannabis sales were less than 8.5 short of surpassing Colorado's, which presently holds the number 2 state ranking for national cannabis sales. Meridia has already invested deeply in Michigan through 315 due to the attractive population dynamics. Skymit's leading the vertical position augments 315 leading retail presence. Explain Mitch Boruchevitz, CEO Meridia Capital Holdings, will be joining Skymit's board of directors upon closing the transaction. Skymint is an award-winning company known for its retail presence, its vast manufacturing cultivation capabilities, and a community-minded attitude. We look forward to bringing Skymint into new growth markets where Meridia has operations. We couldn't be more excited as a partner with Skymint to execute our shared vision for aggressive expansion, and said Tommy Navso, President and General Counsel of 15 Skymint's operational efficiencies and meticulous focus on quality, combined with best in-state cultivation operations and innovative approach to retail, creates the perfect operating environment for continued success. So you go further down here. This is just with the acquisition and financial input. Operational footprint now includes a combined workforce of 730 employees, a combined consumer base of 70,000. No, that's 670,000. So that's their consumers. So I think either on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, or a yearly basis, that's how much customers they have collectively. But yeah, as you know, that's the consumer base. So yeah, those metrics, get deeper into those metrics. Combined retail portfolio of 27 locations, totaling 101,000 square feet, with an additional 18 plus in the 2021-2022 pipeline. A dominant market share in 4 key Michigan regions: Grand Rapids, 4 locations; Greater Lansing, 4 locations; Detroit, Metro Detroit, 5 locations; and Ann Arbor, 2 locations. Expanded distribution. Where's that? Expanded distribution with Skymint brand and partner products. Skymint stores features 60 plus brands and more than 250 products across all cannabis categories. A robust delivery network. So that's pretty much it. It goes into further detailing. But yeah, let me take you over to the. Where's the? Hold up. Yeah, SNDL stock. This was when was this? On the 17th. SNDL stock slightly down as it launches Caviar cones under Top Leap brand. This was the 16th. Canadian cannabis company SNDL Growers has launched Caviar cones as newest product under the Top Leaf brand. The Top Leaf Caviar cones available in a 4x 0.5 gram rolled multi-pack are a handcrafted blend of dried milk. Yeah, that's a new product with 30% THC or higher. Yeah, so that's pretty high. So yeah, that's good news. Um, uh, yeah, that's good solidification. It's like um, marijuana is tobacco. You have cigarettes, you have cigars, you have blunts, you have. So yeah, so these are the cones that they're rolling out now. They call them caviar cones. But yeah, it's just it's a product, a product of smoking. Forbidden lemon. Yeah, so this is the product. It brings 4 cones. Uh, they call them cones, but that's like, you know, it's you know, it's not like you're smoking cigarettes. This is 30% of THC or higher. So, it's pretty sophisticated. No, yeah. So these are the caviar cones right here. That's what they call them, the blunts. The one of the spliff. So this little pack right here, this box, it brings 4. And like cigarettes, I think cigarettes brings like at least like 16, right? Like 16 or 12. Mm. Yeah, yeah. So about 14. Yeah, so a box of Newports is about 14. But just because of the THC levels and the legality behind that, and that just previously the what it is with marijuana is different, but it still is within, I don't know, this is within the same family as tobacco, but it's something that you inhale. But yeah. So yeah, so that's their new product. Uh, Top Leaf brand promised to deliver top quality inhalable products to consumers in the premium cannabis segment, says Andrew Storter, president and chief operating officer at Sundial. In order to compete in this preferred segment of the cannabis industry, product quality is absolutely vital. Top Leap's caviar cones and the first many high quality, high THC, flavorful products developed to satisfy even the most experienced cannabis user. Wow, wow. So yeah, so these are bats, yeah. They're packing a punch there, They're doing the homework, crossing the T's, whatever. Pretty good. Bearish sentiment across cannabis space. Bearish wave smokes up marijuana stocks. So yeah, that was just the past following weeks. Marijuana stocks did take a huge hit, but it's all part of the game. Yeah. So what else you have? You have Tilray. How did Tilray do? Tilray is trading. It's not a bad price. I mean, you can buy it when it dips down to like 10. Seems tradable, right? That's Tilray. Yeah, as I said, we're just gonna go over a plethora of information today, and I'll do an overview of Mara. Yeah, I don't think I'm done with Sundell though. Sundell grows. Why Sundell grows stock moved up today? I mean, yeah, it moved a cent. It went to like 70. It hits like 72 cents today. It's still the 21st. Yeah, so early warning report issued pursuant to National Instrument 62, and I think it says 100. Did Sundial Growers break critical support? Why has Sundial Growers stock moved up today? Let me check this out. Stock earnings. On September 17, 2021, Sundial acquired 100,000 common shares at a price of $3 per common share for a total consideration of $300,000. Immediately before the completion of the transaction, Sundial owned 18,571,000 common shares, 300, representing approximately 9.99% of the issued and outstanding common shares on a non-diluted basis as of September 20, 2021. Yeah, so this is more or less the same information that I already went over. What's this? Oh, yeah, launches the Caviar clone. Yeah, just the same information. So, yeah, it's just really fun going over that. Um, this is Dutch Bros. This is about the only information that I can find on that since I saw it. It was something of interest. Dutch Bros. That's um a coffee brand shop like Starbucks. Let me go to Bros. Yeah, they have a $54 stock price, and it went all the way to $62 today. Yeah, so these plays, they'll never really leave the market. Um, you know, you'll be sitting pretty comfortable right here. You can go, yeah, look at this. This is what I said. These plays never leave the market. The market is always volatile and full of options, and yeah. So, I couldn't find anything on Fintel. I think I did about the stock, but let me go over to Fintel. Fintel, bros. It didn't say anything, bros. Yeah, it was down here. Yeah, it says stockholder agreement for Dutch Bros. And yeah, just stuff that I'll go over later. Let me move on. Marathon Pan Group. Institutional owners, 307 total, 281 long only, 6 short only, 20 long and short shares outstanding, 99,334,123 shares. Institutional shares, 39,715,559. I'll just have the AI read this.
Ownership and shareholders. Marathon Digital Holdings Incorporated, U.S., MARA, has 307 institutional owners and shareholders, aka shareholding pattern, that have filed 13D/G or 13F forms with the Securities Exchange Commission, SEC. These institutions hold a total of 39,715,459 shares. Largest shareholders include Vanguard Group Inc., BlackRock Incorporated, VTSMX, Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund Investor Shares, Susquehanna International Group, LLP, Susquehanna International Group, LLP, Citadel Advisors LLC, Nice, Vanguard Small Cap Index Fund Investor Shares, State Street Corp., Susquehanna International Group, LLP, and IWM, iShares Russell 2000 ETF. Marathon Digital Holdings Incorporated, U.S., MARA, institutional ownership structure shows current positions in the company by institutions and funds, as well as latest changes in position size. Major shareholders can include individual investors, mutual funds, hedge funds, or institutions. The Schedule 13D indicates that the investor holds, or held, more than 5% of the company and intends, or intended, to actively pursue a change in business strategy. Schedule 13G indicates a passive investment of over 5%.
Moving on. For Mara Pan Group. Experimental feature. This company appears to be listed on multiple exchanges. In order to provide most complete picture of ownership, we have combined the ownership of the following securities on this page. So that's GB. What is GB? Great Britain, Mexico, MX. Yeah. Let me just move on. So here we have 2021, August 25th, 13G. Akamoto, Merrick D. Previous shares, 2.5 million. Current shares, 4.5 million. Change percent, 112.4%. Ownership percent, 5.36%. Change percent, negative 41.74%. This was April the 6th, 2021. 2.1 LLC. 3 million shares previously owned. Current shares, 420,000. Change percent, ownership percent, 0.40%. And yeah, and then you have this was 2020, November 9th. Lucky Life Earn LLC. The current shares 3 million. Ownership percent 5.80%. So yeah, it's not that much. I guess I can go over much of it. So yeah. This is Nationwide Multi-Cap Portfolio Class R6. Average share price 32 dollars and 16 cents. Shares, 2,547. Yeah. But I want to go over the biggest ones, right? You have Bank of America. They brought at $39.69. Shares, 397,209. Shares changed. Um, 432.62 cents. Shares value 6,186. Value changed. Cost basis 6,358. They have negative profits, negative returns. So you know what that means. Either mean a stock conversion, options, or awards, gifts, or a short sell. Yeah. This is Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund Investor Shares. They bought at that same price for 2,669,270 shares. Value changed. Let me just do this right now, as I always get. There you go, right here. SEC filings. Mara. Value. So yeah, so this purchase was valued at down here, right here, right. This purchase was valued at 83,735. Yeah, but this always kind of sometimes